Good morning, Nanda. Thanks for coming in today. Please have a seat.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
Great. Let's start with something simple. Could you tell me a little about yourself?
Of course. I have 3 years of experience in customer service, and for the last year, I've also helped with team organization and training new employees. I enjoy working with people, solving problems, and learning new skills.
That sounds good. Why are you interested in this position?
I'm interested because the role combines communication, organization, and customer support, which are areas I already enjoy. I also read about the company, and I like the way you focus on customer experience and teamwork.
What would you say are your main strengths?
I would say communication, patience, and organization. I try to listen carefully before I respond, especially when a customer is upset. I also like to keep my tasks organized so I can meet deadlines.
Can you give me an example of a difficult situation you handled at work?
Sure. A customer once called because an important order was late. He was very frustrated. First, I listened without interrupting. Then I checked the order, explained what had happened, and offered two possible solutions. The customer chose one, and I followed up the next day to make sure everything was fine.
What did you learn from that experience?
I learned that people often become calmer when they feel heard. I also learned that solving the problem is important, but communication during the process is just as important.
That's a good point. Now, everyone has areas they want to improve. What is one weakness you're currently working on?
Sometimes I spend too much time checking small details because I want my work to be accurate. I'm working on setting clearer time limits for tasks so I can stay efficient without losing quality.
That's a very practical answer. How do you usually work under pressure?
I try to stay calm and focus on priorities. If several tasks arrive at the same time, I identify what is urgent, what is important, and what can wait. If I need help, I ask early instead of waiting until the last minute.
Do you prefer working alone or as part of a team?
I can work independently, but I also enjoy being part of a team. I think good teamwork makes difficult days easier, especially when people communicate clearly and support each other.
Why did you leave your last job? We cut the space.
I learned a lot there, and I'm grateful for the experience. However, I felt ready for a new challenge with more opportunities to grow and take on additional responsibilities.
That makes sense. Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
I'd like to become stronger in this field, take on more responsibility, and eventually help train or support other team members. My main goal is to keep growing while contributing to the company.
Are you available to start next month?
Yes, I am. My schedule is flexible, and I can start next month.
Good. Before we finish, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. What does success look like in this position during the first 3 months?
That's a great question. In the first 3 months, we'd expect you to learn our systems, understand our customer process, and become comfortable working with the team.
That sounds clear. I also wanted to ask what kind of training is provided for new employees.
We have an onboarding program during the first 2 weeks, followed by regular support from the team leader.
Excellent. Thank you. That was one of the things I wanted to know.
You're welcome. Well, Nanda, thank you for your time today. We'll finish the interviews this week and contact candidates early next week.
Thank you for the opportunity. It was great speaking with you, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Likewise, have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.